Kellen is moving the loudest possible. That's a pretty comical thing to be moving through a podcast set. I'll be out of your hair in a second, guys.
The marching band equipment.
That's legitimately a cartoon.
Yes.
Three Stooges moving a full...
Pop, bang, boom.
Are those their names? That's like the Keebler elves. They've been quiet recently.
Oh, you mean
Do we
Snap?
think they're dead?
Snap, crackle, and pop, you mean?
Dead at 32.
I think Snap, crackled, pop, and they never looked back.
Are Snap, Crackle, and Pop related, or did they meet?
Well, if it was two of them, everyone would be saying, are they lovers? But since it's three, nobody even goes there. Nobody even goes there to start.
And that's as the new head of Keebler advertising. I am hoping to make a change.
I would like to propose...
I'd like to start a dialogue, is what I'm saying.
Or I'd like to propose an indefinite three-way situation with
I'm just
Snap,
saying.
Crackle, and Pop.
I'm just saying.
Unless they're siblings,
I think we should.
then it can just be a temporary three-way situation.
Ha! Can you imagine I laugh like that? Cartoon version of Bruce Wayne laughing. Does that ring a bell with anyone?
You sound like you're voicing over a Lego game. Those
Okay,
Lego games where they used to just not talk. They would just be like,
Yo, that's good. Yes. Okay, he's pooping. No, he's laughing about it.
I love pooping intentionally.
This sounds like the start of a vitamin or medicine commercial.
Yeah.
But sometimes when the going gets tough, I turn to. Do you ever have to drink prune juice?
Yes.
It's like a laxative. And
It's funny.
it's sold in stores, but I've never seen anyone drink it socially or like without the reason of needing to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good point. All other fruit juices are drunk. They're drank recreationally.
Yeah.
But prune juice is the only one that has a medicinal and also embarrassing.
What are we doing? We doing a round of waters? Yeah, let's do a water. Yeah, let's throw in a prune juice for.
What is that?
For me, this is me ordering prune juice at a social gathering.
Okay.
I'm also ordering for the table.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna. Are we all deciding on?
Guy who orders.
It's only weird if one of us does prune juice, so let's all do prune juice, okay?
Mike, it sounds like you poisoned the prune juice again.
Well,
Normalize giving waiters
funny nicknames.
funny nicknames when they walk by under your breath.
Hey, short stuff. Hey, tiny woman.
I think flight attendants and waiters
Have a
could
lot
learn a little bit from each other. I think restaurants should have the little button that you can press to get attention. That's how I use the button, by the way.
To get attention?
That's how I use the button on the plane.
Oh,
I
I
use it to
see.
get
Yeah.
attention.
You just talk to the flight
And a
attendant.
good conversation, that's
Yeah.
right. The flight attendant, when they're doing the safety breakdown.
Yeah. It's actually, you know what it is? It's like a 11-year-old like doing a dance recital that like their parents made them do. Like they're so proud that they know it, but they want to like show like, I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to be doing this right now, but I know exactly what I'm doing. I can do it really fast. They're always like,
Yeah, they want to be. It's like they want to be cool. Like
Yeah.
they want to show us
And
that
they're
they
like-
also think it's dumb.
yeah, they're sulking as they're doing it. They're like, guys, I know.
right,
But they're
right.
also so proud at the same time.
The pilot makes me do this. I wouldn't if I didn't have to.
Because they know that no matter how...
I wish they went into more detail what to do in the incident of a crash. Like really specific.
Yeah, we have a copy of all religious texts under your seat. We have, you can write your own will. That's not really going to be too useful because that's going down with the plane.
Are you guys getting a movie on your TVs or is it doing this for you too?
Hey, do you want to write a will? Come on, write a will.
Because I think mine's just talking directly to me.
Hey, write a will. At first it was presenting options, but now it's really stuck on the will one.
And now there's a countdown has appeared.
Uh-oh, that seatbelt light is on. Uh-oh, you better start writing. Uh-oh, turbulence, we all know what that means. One of the pilots is no longer with us.
Hey, just a message from the cabin here. One of the pilots is no longer with us. We will
Obviously, that's not me. There's the other one.
We will be landing shortly. Beautiful skies in Tampa.
Just want to let you know that this happens all the time.
Pilot who
Thank you for flying
keeps
so
making small talk over the speaker.
So what are you guys up to back there? Sounds pretty quiet.
You're gonna just shout it out to the front.
Look, if anyone wants to come up and say hi, just let me know. It's a pretty long flight. If anyone wants aux, I can make that happen.
Co-pilot, interesting concept.
Only transportation that requires a second person there that has all the same qualifications but just doesn't do anything.
Hey, welcome to my taxi, and this is my co-taxi driver.
He's
Beautiful
just
skies here, currently. Doctor giving birth who has never seen a baby before.
Yeah, they're just letting the mom do all the work. They're just commentating. And there's his head, and there's his neck.
And keep going,
there's
and
his
you're doing
foot.
good.
His foot should not be coming out. If you could maneuver him, that would be great. Keep pushing.
Is this fine? This is good?
Yeah, you're really calm, so that's good.
Okay. I'm enjoying this.
Okay, that's really not okay. You're not supposed to enjoy it. Sorry, I'm really...
Male doctor. Yep, I get it. This is my woman voice,
yeah,
by
that's
the way.
That's a
Sure.
woman doctor walking by. Just, oh, male doctor. Yep, it's gonna be a tough birthing experience for you.
Oh,
Good
you get.
luck.
Yeah, they talk about the doctors like teachers that you get.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got
good luck
Dr.
with that one.
Dr. Smith.
20% survival rate.
Yeah.
20, that's right, 20% survival rate.
For anything, just across the
To
board.
clarify,
Checkups.
4 out of 5 people that come into his care die.
A bull who really likes the color red.
Oh, what's that over there? Oh, that looks really nice. I'd love to just get hey, don't pull that away. Hey,
Hey, put it
what are you
back.
doing? What are you doing?
You were brandishing it.
Guys, come on. Really? You know I don't like when you joke about red. You know I don't like that.
Yeah, that's Bull's actual reactions. Oh my God, look at that. Oh wait, I want to go see it. I want to touch it. Oh, you got me again. Okay. Oh, you're like Lucy from Peanuts. Every freaking year I do this.
I'm a big Peanuts fan, by the way.
Yeah, we gathered that from when you just referenced Peanuts.
I just wanted to make that clear.
Thank you. All right, if you could go back to the spectacle now.
Running of the Bulls, is that a real thing? I've seen so well publicized, yet you never. What is it for?
Is it a fundraiser for
Who
like
is
a cancer?
involved?
Yeah. Is it some?
Why
sort of-
is it done?
Is it Spain's equivalent of like a cancer fundraiser 5K?
There's no branding on anything. It
is it
seems
like,
like it's done as like a like, hey, what the hell? Why not?
Is it like running of the Bulls for Carlos? Walk run of the Bulls.
For Carlos. Walking of the Bulls.
Carlos.
You don't have to
the
run.
Annual Bulls walk run for
The
Carlos
Bull-
for leukemia research.
Some of the slower bulls in the back. And then it becomes a walk run for all those injured.
Yes,
In the run.
exactly. The tribute list is just a real time.
There's the results, and then on the other side is the sponsors being added in real time.
Of people who got trampled by the Bulls. It all evens out.
This was a terrible choice for a leukemia patient.
He just wanted to feel less lonely in hell. He was an awful person. It was all white collar crime though. It was it was victimless crime.
Hey guys, it's me, Carlos. I think the race went pretty well. I think the race went well. Yeah. It was a race, by the way. It was a race. I want to make that. Well, a 5K, running the Bulls 5K.
Running the Bulls marathon.
I think that would legitimately make people have the best times of their lives. Not fun-wise. Guy who clings onto his elementary school
guy who
grades.
peaked in elementary school.
I had a good. Let's just say I had a good time. I had a good time in
That's funny.
elementary school.
Like it's like the guy who always comes back and visits his high school, but it's elementary school, so it's just kind of creepy.
Mrs. Smith.
Oh, Mrs. Smith, are you still teaching about gravity?
Oh, no way.
You guys.
Oh,
this is,
I was a menace in her class. I was a menace.
I would always sniff her boobs when she wasn't looking, and then I threw up in the sink once, and then I had to go to the nurse, but I pooped on the way there, so she sent me home, even though I just had a fake headache. It actually really worked out.
So she's still teaching here, or what?
Anyways, what are you guys up to? Yeah, we just learned how to glue paper today, so.
That's so not advanced. That's so not advanced.
Where? Are you in college, mister?
I'm in first grade. I'm in first grade.
Honestly, the difference between kindergarten and first grade, that's what it felt like, let me tell you. In first grade, it was like we had to write a short story, and I took out my notebook, and I had just read Harry Potter for the first time, and I was super excited. I was going to rewrite the entire first chapter of Harry Potter, and my teacher wouldn't notice, and she would think I'm incredible. So I wrote, like, on the top of, like, 27 pages, Chapter 1, The Worst Birthday, and I just wrote that, like, 27 times, and I never actually got to writing it.
She's gonna think you had some trauma or
Yes,
something.
'cause I think it was supposed to be, like, a nonfiction story, which is weird because, like, if it was Harry Potter, the first chapter, the first book, that doesn't ever get to the magic stuff. That's just, like, an awful home life. So she would have been...
It's just
like
much
my-
happens.
yeah.
It's just general conflict in British suburbia.
Vernon and Vernon Dudley was mean to me today.
Is this your
Dudley,
brother?
what's his name?
Is this
Dudley
your-
Dursley.
Dudley. No.
So your stepbrother? Wait, your parents died in a car crash? That's what they told me. What? That's what they told you? Yeah. Can you believe it?
The confidence of small children to be able to create like a novel is off the charts. I think it peaks in about second grade. Your publishing confidence.
I will say, a lot of people are interested in literature up to second grade, and then it's kind of a dull 3 years, like third, fourth, fifth grade. And then as soon as you get back into middle school, like sixth and seventh grade, there's an entrepreneurial spirit that just skyrockets. For us, it was silly bands and duct tape wallets and things like that. It was...
Yeah, silly bands got banned. I don't know if you were in our grade at the time. They got banned from the buses because people were dealing them for large
really
sums
funny.
of money.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't realize this, but, like, drinking is worse than silly bands. Like, you can't, like, you literally will not, nothing will happen from silly bands.
That's a weird. I don't know if that's quite a apples to apples argument.
I was doing a weed.
You're going in front of the
innuendo.
school board. Listen. Would you rather have
100,000
them?
100,000 alcohol deaths per year.
I will make that happen.
There were only 5 silly band related deaths in our school all year.
Which would you prefer of our first grade class? Because I'm going to unleash one of them.
Can you believe that 100,000 people died in our school of alcohol last year?
And only 5 died of silly band poisoning?
You ever see those stats that are like, only 10 people die of shark attacks per year. More people die of vending machines falling on them. 13 people die every year of a vending machine falling on them, but there are only 10 shark attacks in 2022.
Something to consider. Are vending machines way more dangerous than they should be?
Or is there some sort of pro-shark lobbying group?
What if the number of vending machine deaths goes up a lot this year?
Yeah, like significantly.
Yeah,
What if
they
there? Yeah, is there some sort of legislation that there's gonna be like, they're gonna have to like somehow limit vending machine safety in America?
Limit vending machine safety?
Yeah. Well, that would be the lobbyists. That's like the NRA. It's like the VMA. The vending
Sure,
Machine Association.
sure. I think it's such a crazy flex of power at these award shows when they'll be announcing an award and then they'll go, and Beyonce, and then they turn to the stage and it opens up and then Beyonce starts playing. I think it's crazy the amount of just talent they have in that room.
It's true. Like for every single year, they have like 17 like of the biggest musicians ever.
I wish they did that for the Oscars too. They would like just point to a stage and it would be.
It would just be like Martin Scorsese
like
talking about his
blocking-
movie.
blocking some actors.
Yeah. No, in this picture, we went and we went ahead with we did static cameras because we wanted to make it feel like a picture book, like an old timey picture book in this picture. So basically, this picture is more like a picture book, if anything. So there's not as much. We had to maneuver the blocking within the frame, right? We wouldn't move the camera. We'd keep it on the sticks in this picture, and we would in a sort of artistic way. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
Martin,
it's that visual language.
That's great. We just need the name.
Oh, my name is Martin Scorsese, and my eyebrows are black.
Meeting big stars and calling them by a very grossly abbreviated version of their name.
LDC, how we doing? Good to see
Good
you.
to see you, my man.
LDC.
Arlo.
I know who this one is. That's Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. That's right. That's what we call each other because we're going to be friends.
And now give me some more to guess.
Okay. Brad Pitt.
I'm going Brad Pitt.
How's it going, Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt is great. Brad Pitt's really good. What would Anne Hathaway's be?
Come here. Good to see you.
Is that just the A and the H?
Yep. And the TH.
Oh.
How's it going? Good to see you. It's been what? It's been never? I think it's been never. Yeah, I think it's my first time meeting you. That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy because I stalk you.
Because I literally stalk you, and so this is nuts. Seeing you in your home like this through the window and me talking to no one, that's nuts.
It's like a dream come true for me. I gotta
nuts.
say, I'm pinching myself right now.
Literally
you can see
like-
me pinching myself? I'll pull my pants back up. I'm sorry. Oh, that's not enough? You still want me to leave? Okay.
Wrap it!
Brad Pitt, what are you doing with Anne Hathaway? Oh,
Yeah, he's-
I'm gonna tell Jess.
He's clearly moving to Brad Pitt's house now through the shrubbery, so we got eyes on him.
How about
That was Anne Hathaway's voice, by the way.
what's the ugliest name?
Oh, I think names that end in a TH are tough.
I think names that start with a TH are much tougher.
Give my son Thumb.
Yeah.
And his daughter, his
Throw up.
sister, excuse me. Mirth.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably the worst name.
Is Mirth a name? I don't think you just came up with that. That sounds like a celebrity gross abbreviation.
Yeah, celebrities. Oh, celebrities like to name their kids weird stuff. Yeah, like I think that's a cool thing to do though, to give your kid a super weird name.
Well, it depends on the name.
Yeah, right. If it's something insensitive.
We need to go back to the simpler times. We need to go back to the times where family mattered.
Right.
Where names were names, gender was gender. I'm just kidding about all three of those.
We don't care about family.
Just kidding about all three of those.
Going on record apologizing.
Guys, I made some comments about 20 seconds ago that I thought about, and I know that this is not live, and I know that nobody heard them, but I want to keep this part in, or if that's okay.
Guy who adamantly requests to keep in a really questionable.
It's part of my history.
No, because they want to be able to make the apology statement because they've always wanted to make an apology statement.
Oh, okay.
So they go on. So you go on news and you say something questionable, and then immediately start with a very well-written apology statement that was clearly prepared in advance. All right, welcome back to the morning show. Today we have
Thank you so much.
Aiden on the
We
show.
got a girl doing the show. That's
Wow,
great.
coming out hot.
You can do anything,
Coming
can't
out
you?
hot.
You can just do anything.
Okay,
That's
so
what
we brought.
that's what they tell you when you're a kid. You can do anything.
So okay.
We're here to talk about deals, Black Friday savings.
That's right, Black Friday savings. Thank you for getting me back on track here. So we got, I heard that some at the electronics steals and deals we can be looking forward to.
Of course you would be stealing on Black Friday more. Of course Black Friday would be correlated with more stealing. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I think that's probably enough
I would
criteria.
like to. I made some comments about 6 seconds ago that, not to my knowledge, but apparently a lot of people saw them. And a lot of people were offended by them. I've thought about these comments, and I'd just like to say I apologize.
Was that you're reading off of a paper right now?
I mentioned the term Black Friday and correlated it to stealing.
Did you steer the conversation towards that?
Well, my news, I'm going to go off script here for a second. You didn't even notice.
You have a second
You didn't notice that it's mid-July.
You're reading off a second script that's behind the camera.
I would like to take a moment to pause from this apology to thank your teleprompter operator for working with me.
Okay, did you bring an entire crew with you? This all feels very, very calculated.
If you, the newscaster, take away anything from this day, it is that you should be much closer with your crew and you should really pay more attention to what you're saying.
Because I came in this morning, I noticed everyone here was different than all the people that normally work, but I just figured that was probably because they were out getting some Black Friday steals and deals.
Oh, you're trying to steer us back on
I'm trying to steer us back on track here in the morning show.
All right.
Thank you so much for Aiden for coming on.
I'm never coming back on this show.
Why are you mad? You have no...
You just we just gave you the platform to apologize. I would like to apologize.
No, you didn't say. Well, actually, you didn't say. Oh,
For what I'm about to say. A few seconds from now, I said something that I really regret. I've thought about this. I wish I hadn't said it. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. And frankly, it's time to move on. Hashtag.
We're gonna cut to commercial. We'll be right back with Steals and Deals. Late night host that hit traffic and is getting dressed as they're giving their monologue
In their car.
Yeah.
Over Zoom.
Zooming in. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm late, guys, to the meeting. That was today.
You know, I think we need to take a look at why James Corden's show ended. He was late to work probably one time a week. And instead of calling into the show and being like, hey guys, there's super huge traffic, I'm gonna be like, he would call in a celebrity and then they would just start singing. And he was rude to his staff. And he was rude to his staff.
Heating and air conditioning, plumbing. It's always...
Those two that get me the most turned on in the morning. Continue.
And then what was the other question? I love job interviews, by the way. I love job interviews.
It's so hot, I wanna blow on my cheeks.
Oh, it's hot. I'm doing an air conditioning commercial. Oh, no.
Wait, was my bit the opening or is this a fully separate video?
That was the opener.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta get me.
Oh, it's so hot. I just need a savior to come in and blow on me.
Oh, it's me.
Oh my God! I just wish.
Come here.
Wish somebody would come into my house.
Come here,
All my
I'm gonna
doors.
make you cold.
All my doors are unlocked. I see somebody yelling in the window, but I can't hear him outside. I wish he would just come in and talk.
And then the commercial cuts.
That'd be a funny commercial.
Yeah. And then they flash the number for a half of a second.
And say, "Call us, I dare you." See what happens. Call us, see what happens.
Call us and see what happens. Call me and see what happens.
Call me and see what happens. Dave. 412-999-911.
You know those planes at the beach that fly with the banners?
Yeah.
What an in-your-face way to advertise.
Well, it's interesting that they're only on the beach.
I think they should get so much lower.
Like, they should, be a car.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What was that?
But then you wouldn't be able to see it. You'd be like, free tacos on Tuesday! And then, it always has, the phone number, but, who's calling, right? That's pretty relatable, right? That's my problem with these planes. They think that people are calling, but you see the phone number. Who's calling?
It's like a overconfident stand-up bit.
Oh, that's
Am
funny.
I right, fellas?
The most confident bomber ever. You know when you go to Chipotle and they're out of something? Why are you out of something? The supply chain exists for a reason. They're just extremely angry.
Okay, up next we have looks like a newer comic coming out of San Diego. So let's see.
Thank you! When you go to a restaurant bathroom and the toilet paper, you have to, when you have to, when the janitor didn't, the custodian, sorry, 2023. Oh, anyways, I was on the way in this morning and, I almost got in a car crash. Jeez, I wish it was yesterday. I had a much funnier story from yesterday morning. You from around here?
There's no one here.
You from around here?
No.
Guy who's talking right now. Are you from around here?
There's no one here.
Guy who's talking.
I have no idea what you're
Are
talking
you from
about.
around here?
Yes, I'm from here.
I knew it. Next.
Parkour, but they just keep calling how they're gonna mutilate themselves.
This is how I'm gonna die. Right there. That ledge, I'm not gonna hit it. I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna go feet first, and then I'm gonna smash my head, and I'm gonna go 3 stories down, flat on my back, and that's how I'm gonna die.
Viagra in the 50s, it was a different beast. It's a different animal.
Girls were taking it, guys were taking it, men were taking it. So what we want to do is we want to go to a zoo, and we want to get monkeys scrolling on TikTok.
And see what their FYP becomes.
Yeah. We want to do you think that they'll be able to figure out TikTok and control their algorithm?
I think monkeys absolutely would, and you wouldn't be, and they would comment nasty stuff. They'd figure out the emojis at least.
Yes. Do you think they'd use the monkey emoji, or would they just use all the different faces?
That's
really limiting, because the monkey emoji is like just a smile, right?
So I guess they'd have to be just happy all the time.
Yeah.
Wow, right?
Yeah.
Kellen had a hypothesis that the hydraulic press videos would do really
Oh my
well.
God, those would kill with the
that
monkey
demo.
crowd. The hydraulic press, the ones where they're like cutting soap.
Oh yeah, what happened to those? That was like for a long period of time that dominated social media.
Where are people getting this soap? First of all,
Again,
why are they not cleaning themselves?
Who's calling these numbers? Where are they getting? It's soap.
Yeah, but like, what kind of soap is it? It's like 9 colors, and it's like in little squares. Like, it's not one thing.
They cut it. They cut it into squares. It doesn't come in right. It doesn't come in square form.
Yeah, I think they perforate it.
They perforate it. Why are they perforating soap? Back in my day, we used to clean ourselves with soap.
You use body wash or soap?
You know, it's really interesting that you just asked me if I use body wash or soap, because we use the same shower. I don't even think is there a body wash in the shower?
Answer the goddamn question.
Yeah, I use soap. What's your favorite movie?
Maybe when I'm trying to kill time during the hostage interrogation. If you
Trying to kill time.
if I
You have 30 minutes to give me the money. Oh God, we got 30 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, can we make that like 10 minutes? Have you
where are you from?
Have you been keeping up with Succession or?
You watched the finale?
Oh God. No, I didn't. I saw it coming. I've been saying it for years. I saw it coming.
You've been saying there's gonna be a finale for years.
Yeah. Oh my God, JFK. I called it. He was gonna get elected, and then he did. And then a little while later, he got unelected. In a similar vein, similar manner.
Unfortunate news today coming out of Dallas as JFK was unelected. Promptly unelected.
Lyndon Johnson. Breaking news, Lyndon Johnson immediately becomes president. Also, all right, your serve.